Hello everybody, I'm going to attempt to film this video in one take. Let me talk to you about what I've been up to recently and what's coming up. So I hope you like more frequent uploads because they will be coming your way. So, as you'll be aware, over the last 8 to 12 weeks, running's been quite challenging for me due to various health things. And as you'll see on the screen, I went back as far as I could on my phone to see that back in May I did a 34km week. Before that, the longest distance week would probably be in one of the final weeks before my North Downs Way 50, and even then I wasn't running too strong. So the plan was to always rebuild, take my time and just get one foot in front of the other, get out the door. So this week I made a conscious effort to run 4 out of 7 days. Did a GTR session on Tuesday. I did a solo run and a buggy run, which I'm sort of treating as strength training because I find it quite tough. And even when the little one's not too compliant, I guess I could always just draw some eyes, nose and mouth on a bag of sand and just take that out instead. So that was good fun. And then tonight, yeah, I'm out, I'm running on field. I'm aiming to finish the week around about 20 miles. So for the first week back properly, 20 miles is the aim. Now, I'm not aiming to try and break any records. I'm not trying to go out too hard, too fast, too far, too high. I'm just aiming to enjoy it, treat my body with some respect and recognise that I need to make sure I'm thinking about this and not just about this, because up here is where the ego sits. Up here is where I'm drawing upon confidence, sure, but also there's a bit of automatic reflex happening where I think I can go faster, harder and further than I can right now. And actually one of the muscles I need to really develop again is the heart. Sort of just feeling that pressure, that necessary pump in order to go the distance that I want to. I've got to be kind, I've got to be thoughtful. So that kilometre there, slower than all the others so far in this run, but I'm talking, I'm happy, and that's okay. So let's just catch my breath there. What is the goal? I've set myself a bit of a target. You may be aware that I mentioned I wanted to do the sub 4 hour marathon, a solo attempt on basically flat ground, flat terrain. That hasn't happened for the reasons I've just discussed. I'm just not in the fitness to do it. But I believe a sub 4 hour means I'm running around about 5:30 per kilometre, an achievable pace for me and something that I feel pretty comfortable maintaining at the moment for at least kind of 10k, but I certainly lack the discipline to keep that pace consistent for 26.2. So I'm allowing myself between now and December, so quite a chunk of time. But the reason I've done that is because I don't want to put a specific date on it. If you followed my 10k effort, I was trying to break, was it 45 minutes for 10k? I've completely forgotten. Anyway, I was aiming for a race. That race got cancelled. So what I did was just went out one day, a few weeks off of race date, and just did it. And that's what I want to do. When I feel prepared, and a big indicator of that will be running 20 miles in 3 hours or faster. When I know I can do that, that will give me kind of an amber light, if not a green light, to prepare for battle, because I know I need to do that to allow myself 1 hour to do the final 10k, and I think that'll be achievable. So that's the aim. Stick around on this channel to watch two things happening: me training, and I'll talk about more of the training style I'm going to be using, me training for this sub 4 hour marathon, solo effort, not a race, and running alongside that some more adventures with the running buggy, which I'm really enjoying using, but obviously it does require me having a little person in the carriage, so if she's not really up for it, I can still go out with it. It looks a bit weird, I must admit, running with nothing in there, but I could find a way to be creative, give myself the same training. So with that said and done, I think I managed to one take this. Thanks for being here. Please do consider sticking around, watching, sharing with your friends, with your mum, dad, grandparents, auntie, uncle, people you love, people you hate, and everyone in between. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll have a little roundup, I guess, of week 2 of this fun and games. See ya.